Hey, what's up guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche, and today we're going to start our Spooling videos. Adding more to the library is very important for us because it does a lot of things. A lot of times we get 50 calls a day. Hey, what kind of line can we put on this? Hey, what kind of line can we put on this? Hey, and I don't have the answers. So we have gotten in a ton of Cortland braid after a ton of fishing with the line, and just getting blown away in every way, shape, or form. You know, we fish the jetties, fishing on the beach side, we fish the channels, we fish the piers, we fish deep harbors, we fished in the bays, we fished all over the place with the braid, and it blew us away. So, you know, welcome aboard Cortland braid. If you haven't checked them out, cortlandline.com is a great line. I mean, like I said, we got in the chartreuse green because that's my favorite color. You know, but like I said, it does more than just be bright. It allows me to control my lines, control my fish a lot easier, faster, and safer for both me and the fisherman, because when it gets all tangled up with other lines, you know, it just causes a mass mess, and I ain't trying to deal with it. So with the lines being high vis, we are able to reduce the amount of times that happens. Now, the only thing is, I'm fighting with myself. It's like, which line do I want to go with? Which line do I want to put on first? So I really have to look at this as a chess play, because right now I'm holding back on spooling people's lines because I need this amount of line to be able to do these big production videos of, okay, how much will a 50 hold a 60-pound test line? Or better yet, 40-pound test line. And if I start selling it now, I won't have enough to hit those numbers, and we'll be shorted, and then we'll really never know. So, I don't know which one to go with. So I think I do have an 80 there as well, and I know with an 80 I'll probably get like 3,000 or 3,200 yards of 100-pound test. So I'm good with that one. Well, how much will it do with 80-pound test or 40-pound test? Ooh, which one am I gonna do? Let's see.
Gotta bite. I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta learn. I'ma call the whole team.
Alright, yes, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to just do it. Whew, if my phones will allow me to do it. Awesome, another subscriber right there. Good to go. Alright guys, so let me make sure. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spool up an 80 Avid with a 40-pound. Yes, 40-pound hollow core for a few reasons. One, it'll allow me to fully go through every single inch of that line one time and right off the bat. So that way I can see if it has any defects or anything we should note, because I've never done 40-pound. Shoot, and wow, actually I have done 40-pound. It was of another line company. However, it was years and years ago, so it's time to do some update. And this is before I even did the spooling library for the channel. So now we're gonna start it off fresh. Cortland braid, hollow core, 16 strand on this one. So I'm excited. I'm really excited because now we got a line manufacturer that is really decently priced, and like I said, right now we got some special offers. So if you didn't see the last video and you just subscribed to our channel, be sure to go back to where I introduced the Cortland braid into the channel, and it's a video ago or 2 videos. So yeah, and it behooves you to subscribe and comment on our videos. We got a 10K giveaway that we're still working on. Once that gets through, it's gonna be awesome. That's all I gotta say. We got some great things coming down the pipeline, and I will let you know as soon as we get everything in order and on track. So 40 pound. See, okay, the reason I'm going with 40-pound on this one too is, like I said, I want to be able to check it all, but will 5,000 yards of 40-pound fill up this 80? Because we get 3,200 yards of 100. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna have enough. I really don't think we're gonna have enough. But It's time to find out. Only one way to do it, but to do it. So let's get it done. Man, this stuff is thin. Holy smokes, that is really, really thin. Right off the bat, one of the things I do notice. Awesome. There we go. Light counter is zeroed out. And one of the things I do notice too, it is hard packed on there, so that's a really, really good thing. And let's see what we can do here. And again, like I said, I'm just gonna get it on there so I can start the spooling. I don't need to tape or need to tie it on, but I am gonna put a little bit of tape. Well, actually, I don't even need tape. Let's see if I can get this on there like I did the last video, so it just comes right off. I really don't. I'm really doubting the 5,000 is going to be enough to fill up this reel, but I gotta try it. I gotta try it. All right, here we go. Just because I'm still trying to get those orders out. So.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Okay.
All right. I felt a little something. I don't know what it is. But this line is really, really nice. I can feel it. And I've gone over 225 yards, and I got very little coloring on me, so that's good. I'm going to get this back on there. Alright guys, so I just passed up 500 yards, but I haven't even covered up the bevel yet. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting right there for sure. And, you know, there's a little bit of the coloration there, but it's not sticky, it's not tacky. So that's a really good thing. So let's see how far we can get with this. Alright guys, so I've covered up the bevel and I'm at 670 yards. So yep, we can easily say 600 yards covers the bevel, just to be fair. So. Now that was different. Felt it. Ah, okay. Yeah. See it right there. There you go. Yeah, it's just a fray line. Look, see? It's just another little piece in there. So see which way it's coming out. Yep, it's just a frayed piece of line that was in there. So there's that. What is that? What is that? Yep. All it was is just a small piece of extra line that was put in there. And there's another one right there. Go pretty thin, so alright guys, so I've hit 1,000 yards of 40-pound Cortland 16 strand on this 80 Avid, and I'm about a third of the way up. I don't know, maybe this, I know it'll take all 5,000 yards, I know that, I just don't know if it'll be enough to completely fill it. Maybe we could splice in the 60-pound when we get there and just top it off, and it'll give us a very good idea, because there's not too much line thickness between the 40 and the 60. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? I didn't even see it. There it is. We got a big old spot right there. Yeah. Yeah, right there, right there. See it all. So what I'm gonna do is cut that out. Just so that way, like I said, so I can send it back and let them know what's going on. But all it is just built up of the line. You know, when they do so many hundreds of thousands of yards, you know, it clumps up. It's just little frays. And there we go. But this gives me another opportunity that I've been kind of waiting on since I started this Spooling video. How does it splice? I need to know. So, get my needle. And here's the other thing too. Obviously, this needle is made for bigger lines, so we'll see what happens here. Oh, that's a sexy sound. It's an awesome, awesome sound. So, let me start this needle in. Wow, look at that. Nice and easy on this big needle. This needle is made for like 150, 200 pound test, and this 40 pound is accepting it, no worries. Beautiful, look at that. God, I am really impressed right there. That is awesome. That's kind of what I was waiting on, to see how well it does on a splice. Way easier than any braid I've ever done a splice in, especially for this small of caliber a line. So yeah, Easy. Y'all have no idea how much this pleases me right here. I mean, y'all seen sometimes when I'm sitting here fighting with my lines, and this one just accepts it. No worries. Easy money. Yes, I've definitely fallen in love with the Cortland braid, and we are gonna really be, I think this is gonna be the team or shop main line to go to from now on. I mean, it really is nice. Look at that. I'm talking like if I'm in a library, but I'm really impressed. Holy smokes. Look at that. Done. There's the knot. It's gone. Love it. Awesome. Very nice, guys. Woo! I'm excited. Get back to it. Oh, I just passed up 1,500 yards of the 40-pound test line on here. Yeah, it's gonna be real close. We'll keep it going. "2,000 yards, and we are about, I'd say, a full third of the way up. Yeah, so we'll keep it going. Yep, not much line coloring coming off. Very nice. Yep, 2,000 yards in. That's pretty impressive. Yep, even now there's only 5 twists on the line, so yeah, it actually reduced itself. What do I feel there? Right there. How you doing, boss? How can I help? Huh? No, we don't. The only bait I have are frozen crab or fish bites. Where are you gonna go fishing at?
Shit, I'm thinking pier.
The what?
Pier.
Which pier?
One over here. Back over here by I don't know the name of it. It's by some hotel.
Okay. So you're not from here?
No.
Okay, and you're wanting to use mullet because somebody said they were biting on mullet, or you just heard mullet's a good bait?
Well, that's all I'm used out here.
Oh, okay.
And shrimp.
Yeah. Right now, shrimp and fish bites is producing a lot of fish. Reds and big black drum, keeper drum, and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But
Fish bite has a big red.
that's the 130. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I actually did a video casting that reel on Bob Hall Pier one time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Down here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it, boy.
Yep. So I'm assuming you found us through Google, right?
Yeah.
Check out my YouTube channel. It's called Team Hard Life. I teach a bunch of tactics and knowledge. Like right now, I'm doing a video spooling the reel, and then I'll be posting it to the library and stuff like that. Give me just a second, please. Hello? Hello? Yeah, my car warranty I ain't had in 20 years.
I hate that.
Yeah.
About 15 times on fucking.
Yep, no
To the
joke.
point where I didn't have to hang it up too, because if not, they leave you the messages.
Yep, answer and just hang it up. Yep.
Message.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Something we can help you with?
I think it's a bait time.
I was telling them about the fish bites and shrimp right now, how they're producing a lot of fish and stuff. Yeah, the only thing is we don't have any shrimp. We got the fish bites, we just don't have shrimp right now. So, all right. So what I went ahead and did, guys, is I cut that piece off just so I can keep track of how many times I find something. Oop, look at that. Just saw it right now. Another little clump right there. See that? Right there. So let me cut that out. Like I said, you know, for the most part, it doesn't do anything to the strength or integrity of the line. We're just really picky on what comes out of our shop here and goes onto your spool. So we don't want you to see stuff like that. But I'm also not hiding it from y'all. I'm showing it to you all right here on the YouTube channel because that's what we do. The things we find, good or bad in lines, we're gonna let you know, because when you start getting it on your own, you'll kind of know what to expect. But you're gonna learn from it. So as we're learning, and God, I'm really loving. And like I said, this is doing another thing for me too, because as you saw with other braids, they run into this spot where the weave is really super tight, and because it's super tight, I cannot splice. So it would have to cut that area off. So this is kind of doing, like I said, it's giving me a spot check deal on the braid at different times to see if, you know, the braid is going to have that issue of that tightness like that, and we're not seeing it. So we'll keep going so we can all get on track. And I'm really thinking the 5,000 yards ain't going to be enough to fill up this reel. I really don't. So I'm looking into spicing 60 pound, because it'll be the closest thickness of line to the 40, and it'll give us a good roundabout idea of what it would take to fill up an 80 with a 40 pound test.
Hey, quick question. Can I send Tony to go get some of those belts for the sander?
There should be some there. Did they already wear them out?
I think so.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're all one size, right?
What do you mean?
So for the little ones? You know, the length is one size?
Yeah, but have him pull that one off so he knows exactly what he's getting.
Yeah, because it ain't doing nothing.
Okay. All right, got it. Good job. Alright guys, so I passed up 2,500 yards of 40 pound on this 80 Avid right here, and I've only found two spots that were bad. I went ahead and replaced them, and technically they're not bad. Like I said, it's not messing with the line integrity. I'm just really picky on the line. So yeah, we'll keep it going. It's just built up, look, right there. That looks like it's just a strand in there.
What about two packs? Get two, just two.
Yeah, because we used a lot of it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, good to go. Another little one right there. Oh, it's like the other one. That's a good little buildup. There you go. So I'll cut that one out. All right, we're at 3,000 yards. I really know we're not going to make it up. I'm thinking about 5,000 yards will leave us about right there. So we're definitely looking into it. We'll keep it going. $4,000 yards. Yep, like I said, we're gonna be about right there, and we're still gonna have room for probably 3,000 more yards of the 60. Yep, it's gonna get crazy. On a pretty big spot here. One of the other reasons I like pulling these out is because it leaves the line rough, and if you think about it like this, sandpaper tries to eat everything, right? Well, if you put sandpaper up against a blade, and that's 4,000 yards in, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 button. That ain't bad. Not bad. But like I said, these smaller braids, you can feel more on it compared to the bigger braids. So if the sandpaper is strong enough, if the sandpaper isn't strong enough like this line is, that blade's going to eat through it in a second as soon as it catches one of those bumps or edges that are rough. So that's why we cut those parts out of the line and re-wrap it or re-braid it, do our hollow core splice, so that way you don't run into that problem. And that's where a lot of cutoffs happen at. Alright guys, so I've got 4,968 yards of line on this reel. 4,968 right there. Sorry, with all the glare, it's making it hard to catch a good number on there. That looks really nice like that. But yeah, not gonna work. I gotta finish. There we go. Now we're doing the 60 pound. We got 5,000 on here. Let's see what we can get. And well, the 40 can splice. I know the 60 can splice because I already played with the 100. So yeah, this is easily splice lines. $6,000 yards total. 5,000 of 40 and 1,000 of 60. So yeah, I think we'll have enough. Alright guys, so I've passed up just barely the edge of the spool right now. I'm pretty level with it. I think I'm over just a hair, but yeah. So I'm at 6,900 yards of line on this 80 Habit. But I definitely would want to fill it up, and I need to take notes on this because this is part of the spooling library that I still need to remember and know on hand. Alright guys, so I'm completely filled up. And I'm at 7,000. Oh, I get those 2 more yards, make it easy. 7,500. Alright, I'm at 7,500 yards of combined line with 5,000 yards of 40-pound test line and 2,500 yards of 60. So at this level, it would be safe to say that I can get 8,000 yards of 40 on an 80. That's what I would seriously think I could get. There you go, 7,500 yards. And let's do this. Back it up just a little bit. Back it up, back it up. Look at that. Oh, that's magnificent. Beautiful.